Hi everyone. So what I'm going to do is show you how to effectively log alcohol so that it fits within your goals. So you can see here that I have planned my day. The key to this is going to be planning your day so that you know how much alcohol you can fit and if you can fit it. So this is a typical day for me. I usually have about 4 meals. And so after dinner, I will have these macros left. And so I can then decide how I want to allot those. So I might then choose, because I had a rough day with my toddler, to have some wine. And so I'm going to go here and search for my red wine. Whoops, if I could type. And here we are. So the one thing that I want to bring to your attention is that this is a verified item. Excellent. However, you will notice that this item says 3.5 ounces. I would like to be very clear that a typical glass of wine is not 3.5 ounces, and you will measure your pour, obviously. You're looking at around 125 calories for a 6-ounce glass. So you are looking here, obviously, at, or maybe it's a 5-ounce glass, I don't know offhand, but obviously this is not a full glass. So when I choose this option, I'm going to go down to ounce, and I usually pour myself a 7-ounce glass. So I'm going to add that to my food diary, and I will see in a moment how many calories I have left. So even with this glass of wine, I still have 120 calories left over. That's pretty reasonable, right? So you'll also notice while we're here that this glass of wine shows only 4 carbohydrates. Obviously that's incorrect. So when you are dealing with alcohol, you want to make sure that you are only counting calories. So because all of my meals were planned and in parameter, I don't have to worry about my parameters for the day. I know that I hit, over 100 grams of protein, and that's excellent. So it's not exactly what I wanted, but it's close. And so I am still under calories for the day with this wine. So if I choose, I can have some of my husband's popcorn on top of this, which he will inevitably have, or I can have a little bit more wine if I don't feel like feeling any emotions for the rest of the evening. So you'll see that the goal here is to be under in calories. Now, if we were then to have a full day already in here, and we decided that we wanted to change our mind at the last minute. So I'm just going to go in here and pull out one of my meals. I don't know which one. Chicken and feta is probably a lean meal, so we're going to add that. And I'll say that I have my whole day planned, but then all of a sudden my toddler drove me up the wall and I need a glass of wine, or I'm just not going to make it. So I balance, right, for the day. So if I have a glass of wine, I am obviously going to be putting myself over for the day, and that is not ideal. So I'm going to go back in and add my red wine, and we're going to see how to make this work now. Now again, I know that I had a tough day, so I want that 7 ounces. So I'm going to add that in, and I am 111 calories over. Again, you can see my macros balance because magic, but that's obviously not the case. And by the way, if you ever see this at the bottom, you'll know that you should be pretty darn close to 0. And if you're not, that means your macros in one of your items is off. But that's a side note. So here I am with an already planned day, but I know that I need that glass of wine in here. So I'm going to have to reduce some calories to get this below 0. The first priority when you are reducing your calories to fit in alcohol is to take from fat. The reason for that is you don't have to take very much of it in order to get those goals, because calories from fat have the highest caloric load. So, and we never sacrifice protein because protein makes us feel full, and we want to feel full or we're going to want to eat more food and drink more wine. So I'm going to take out some fat. So it's a sad day for me, but that means I'm going to have to probably take out my fat here from my salad, which totally defeats the purpose of having salad if you can't have feta on it. But it was a hard day with my toddler. I still have 41 calories to get rid of, and since I've taken it out, we're going to assume I've already eaten all these meals, and just now I realize that it's a tough day. So now I'm going to have to get rid of some more calories. So I'm going to take out some carbs. I don't have a lot to work with this meal because I obviously chose to have a salad for dinner, which isn't ideal, but that means obviously I am losing my balsamic vinegar, which is a very sad day because I'm literally eating cucumbers, lettuce, and chicken, but that's how it has to roll. And there isn't much more. I guess if I really wanted to get critical, I can just eat lettuce and salad. That's a super sad day. But anyways, now I balance my calories, and that is how you log alcohol. Happy logging.